Today, our group will discuss with you an important topic for the future: how to find a balance between economic growth and environmental protection. This is not only an urgent need for China's development, but also an important issue for global sustainable development. The first one, the importance of research balance for balancing the relationship between economic growth and environmental protection, can enhance the stability and sustainability of economic development and achieve coordinated economic, social, and environmental development. The second, research the problem too slow. When analyzing the current relationship between economic growth and environmental protection, we found some problems that need to be solved urgently. How to cope with external shocks in the course of economic development, how to improve environmental quality while growing economy, how to deal with anti-globalization and plan the future development pattern. The third, the organization's study include literary review, data analysis, policy evaluation, future suggestions. Such an organization will ensure that the research is logical and comprehensive, contributing to the exploration of new pathways to sustainable development.
As globalization grows, countries face problems like using too many resources and harming the environment while trying to grow their economic. The Environmental Closeness Curve (EKC) suggests that with the right policy, economic growth and environmental protections can work together. Studies show that tools like carbon tax, emission trading, and new technologies can help cut pollution and save resources. However, most research does not look like how these factors work together. Our study used models like weighted topses to explore their complex links, giving new ideas for sustainable development. Thank you.
First, let's look at why 2019 to 2023 was chosen as the research period. From this research period aligns with China's 14th five-year plan and encompasses the initial phase of the national carbon peak carbon neutrality strategy. It also captures critical policy, societal, and environmental shifts, providing valuable insights into balancing green development with economic growth. After establishing the timeframe and policy background, we designed a set of indicators to assess sustainability and economic performance. For the low carbon transition, we focus on A1, shows the degree of energy dependence and efficiency in resource use. A lower value indicates higher energy efficiency. A2 measures how much economic growth is decoupled from carbon emissions. A lower value suggests that carbon emissions are increasing at a slower rate than the economy. Beyond low carbon goals, we also examined B1 demonstrates economic vitality and potential. It's a key indicator that drives innovation. C1 reflects the results of environmental protection and green development efforts. A higher number indicates a greater focus on ecological investment. To build a comprehensive indicator system, we use a combination of the entropy weight method and topses. This approach highlights important differences while maintaining overall comparability. We first calculate each indicator's information entropy to assign weights based on variability. We then normalize the data and measure the distance to ideal positive and negative solutions, arriving at a relative closeness score to rank each year's performance. Applying this method to data from 2019 to 2023, we draw the following main conclusions. First, A1 and A2 both display a steady annual decline, indicating that low carbon policies have effectively boosted energy efficiency and contained emissions. Second, 2021 excelled in balancing economic growth and environmental protection, likely propelled by the carbon neutrality target, yielding the best overall performance. Third, 2020 scored the lowest due to the pandemic's impact, which hindered economic expansion and slowed green coverage investments. Although uneven regional development remains a challenge, the ongoing rise in green coverage illustrates sustained ecological investment and increasingly tangible benefits.
Okay, next I will talk about the problem analysis and the corresponding countermeasures. The measurement results show that the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020 had a severe impact on the economy and environmental protection, resulting in a relatively low comprehensive score. After 2021, the in-depth implementation of the 14th five-year plan and the dual-carbon strategy has enhanced the coordination between economic growth and environmental protection, and the score has increased. On this basis, we further explored the key issues. Firstly, in terms of the coordination of policies and the implementation when facing emergencies, policies like sufficient flexibility and balance, and a long-term and stable coordination mechanism has not been effectively established. Secondly, regarding the challenges of sustainable trade, we found that currently global economic protectionism is on the rise, coupled with the intensification of geopolitical tensions, which has brought risks to the stability and development of green trade. Finally, I would like to put forward the following three policy suggestions. 1. Improve the flexibility and adaptability of policies. Establish a dynamic adjustment mechanism to ensure the positive interaction between economic and environmental policies. 2. Diversify green financing channels, including tax incentives, green funds, etc., to promote the participation of social capital in environmental protection projects. 3. Strengthen global cooperation, promote the sharing and transfer of green technologies, and contribute to the achievement of global sustainable development goals. In general, in the future, we need to consolidate and promote the virtuous interaction between sustainable development and economic growth. That's all for my report. Thank you all for listening.